Wayne Swan, thanks for your time.
Well, good to be talking with you, Brian. Good evening.
You said you're going to have the budget back in surplus in 2012-13.
That's right, yes.
It's not important, though, is it?
It is important, Brian. We've given the public an undertaking to do
It's
this.
a political decision, not an economic one.
On the economics, Brian, a lot of economists wonder why we're doing it at all. They say it's not important, but it is important.
But no one else has a surplus. The rest of the world...
No one else is in a position to have a surplus, Brian.
So
this is an indication of our strength to the rest of the world economy.
Well, why are you doing it? You're just doing it to please people who don't understand economics.
We're doing it because we said we would do it,
And
Brian.
you don't want people saying you didn't.
Well, look,
that's
Brian,
not a reason to do it.
A lot of people are worried about government debt worldwide. We are in a position where we don't have to worry about that, and we want to indicate that.
But can you do it?
We can do it. We're on track to do it.
Well, what will the surplus be?
Oh, I don't want to speculate on the magnitude of the surplus, Brian. I don't know.
$1?
Pardon?
$1?
Well, I don't know whether it will be that huge, Brian, but there will be a surplus.
Now, the opposition says you'll never do it.
Well, the opposition says a lot of things, Brian. We brought a carbon tax in. They said it was unnecessary. They say there's no such thing as climate change. They say the world is flat and standing on the back of a tortoise who's pirouetting on a bloody onion, Brian. They're not the sharpest knives in the drawer.
Yeah, but isn't there argument? You said you wouldn't bring in a carbon tax and then you did. I mean, that's
that's not an argument. That's an explanation, Brian, for why they're not the government.
Well, what is their argument?
Well, here's the difficulty. They've got, Malcolm Turnbull thinks one thing.
Tony Abbott thinks another.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt, yeah.
But now you have to bring this policy in.
Well, we are going to bring it in, Brian. It's coming in.
How are you going to sell it?
Well, we've got a number of campaigns coming out. They'll roll out over time explaining how the carbon tax will work.
Will Alan Joyce be involved?
Alan Joyce involved in the marketing?
Yeah, well, he's brilliant at marketing. He can tell your customers' door gets stuffed and then give them a show back.
I think the current plan, Brian, is to struggle on without Alan's undoubtedly invaluable assistance.
So how will it work?
Well, as you may know, carbon has been priced by the government at $23 a tonne, and the carbon tax will have an impact when people purchase goods or services where there is a carbon dioxide emission involved.
Now, there are offsets here, aren't there?
Yeah, there are 20 million offsets and exclusions.
20 million offsets?
Yeah, 20 million people, Brian, 20 million offsets and exclusions. I can tell you what yours is, if you like.
Really?
Yeah. What's your surname begin with?
D.
D. That'll be Dave. He's in Albury. I'll give him a whistle. Dave, can you get me some information about an exclusion, please? Yep, D.
A-W-E.
A.
W-E?
A, you begin with A.
No, D. A-W-E, door.
You won't need the truck.